She's not in trouble.
She was leading it into a trap. Question is,
Who is she?
Terra is probably one of my favourite characters in the Teen Titans TV show. She's tragic, complex, and has possibly one of the best story arcs in any show. And even though some might find her annoying or unlikable for her betrayal, her TV counterpart is way better and less questionable than this. But what if events went differently? What if Terra actually refused Slade's offer? Listeners, what if Terra never betrayed the Teen Titans? How could this little alteration change the story as a whole? Let's find out. We start off where the episode Titan Rising left off, where Terra officially becomes a Teen Titan, and even gets her own room. Terra thinks about the offer that Slade made to her, but this time Terra makes up her mind to stay on the good side and actually goes to turn down Slade's offer. Slade then attacks her in a fit of rage and tells her good luck, and that she'll never gain control of her powers without him. Terra tells Slade that she already gained control of her powers, and she goes off to tell the Titans about his plan. Once Terra is back at Titan's Tower, she reveals Slade's plan to win her over to the other Titans. Raven is unsure, asking Robin how Terra can be trusted, and Robin reassures her that Terra outright revealed Slade's plans, and that was trustworthy enough. They all split up and go to bed so they can target Slade's move the next morning. Terra is on her bed when she hears a knock on her door. She opens it to find Beast Boy standing there, and we actually get a similar scene as the original episode, where Beast Boy tries asking Terra out. But instead of slamming the door in her face, she says yes to him. Beast Boy and Terra go on their date, and we pretty much get the same montage we get in the original episode. But this time, when Terra and Beast Boy are sitting on that bench, Terra has nothing to hide. BB and Terra actually kiss this time, but Slade still interrupts them, telling Terra that she can't hide forever. Slade goes to attack the two Titans, but Beast Boy transforms into a tiger and lunges towards him. He tries to attack Slade, but Slade blasts him with his laser, making him transform back into a human and feeling like he's in a gaze. Terra tells Slade that she won't let him hurt Beast Boy before pulling out her Titan communicator and calling into it. She calls, "Terra to Robin! Beast Boy and I need your help! Slade in!" But she's interrupted by Slade, who whacks her, knocking her out cold. Terra wakes up chained to a wall. She can see Slade standing 2 feet away from her. He tells her that it's her last chance to join him, or he'll hurt the other Titans. Terra demands to know where Beast Boy is, but then suddenly she can see that he's been tied up, and he demands Slade let him go. Slade chuckles coldly and says to Terra that in order for him to let Beast Boy go, she has to work for him. Terra considers this and says to Slade that if he lets Beast Boy go and leaves the other Titans alone, she'll do whatever he says. Slade agrees and unties Beast Boy, who struggles to stand, and Terra's eyes fill with tears as she can now see that Beast Boy has been battered and bruised. Slade unchains Terra and she rushes over to Beast Boy and asks if he's okay. Beast Boy nods and explains that they have to go back to Titan's Tower. But Terra explains that in order for Slade to leave the Titans alone, she has to stay with him. Beast Boy protests, but Terra is firm, and tells Beast Boy to go back and warn the other Titans that Slade is up to something. Beast Boy sadly nods, and leaves Terra behind. Terra sadly turns to Slade, who tells her that now that they're alone, it's time for them to talk. Suddenly, Terra smirks and says, "Mind if I talk with my hands?" They both feel an earthquake, and Terra forces 2 big rocks towards Slade, who dodges them. He knocks her to the ground and aims to hit her again, but suddenly she uses the same rock to knock him over. Then he falls over the cliff and grabs onto the ledge. Terra leans down and holds out her hand and tells Slade to grab it, but Slade explains that making it look like she killed him was his plan B all along. He releases his grip and falls towards the lava. Terra summons a slab of rock for him to land on and raises up to her level. Slade jumps off the slab of rock, but he slips off the edge of the cliff and falls towards the lava. Terra lets out a cry of shock and suddenly she can hear Beast Boy's voice behind her. She tells the other shocked titans that Slade killed himself and that she didn't mean for him to die. But Beast Boy says that they saw the whole thing, and they all head back to Titan's Tower, ending the episode. And that was my what if. Terra has always been a fascinating character to me, and I definitely think her character development in the show and her arc within the show leading up to the very final episode, even though she was never present for the rest of the season, was very fascinating to me. Now I believe that the show would play out the same if Terra had joined the Titans, but things would have changed. No pun intended. I believe that Terra would have Terra would have gone undercover with the Brotherhood of Evil instead of Cyborg, because she has a history of, being a kind of criminal, and she kind of had a history of working for a mastermind criminal. So I believe that they would pick her to go undercover, or she would pick herself. And obviously the events of Things Change would never happen because, well, Terra never died, thus she never lost her memory. And that would mean that the series would end with the very final episode where all of them fight against the Brotherhood of Evil. But that's my take. Tell me what you guys thought in the comments. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, give a like, share the video, and I will see you all next time. I'm Harry from the TV. Remember, you don't have to.